I really can't believe that we're finally here. It feels just like yesterday when I was at my high school graduation. My teacher came up to me and said, "Dennis, get ready. College is going to be the best 7 years of your life." I'd first like to thank every single one of my professors and mentors at the Merrill College. Every single one of them has helped me become the reporter and person that I've become today. And while I know I still have a lot to learn, I've gained something that I didn't have when I came here, and that thing is called confidence. From Professor Penny Fuchs, my journalism boot camp professor, who believed in me when I didn't believe in myself, to Sue Copen-Katzif and Cindy Wright, who put up with all my shenanigans at Capitol News Service. And yeah, there were a lot. To all the other professors along the way who've helped devoted their time and energy into making us better reporters and better people, thank you truly from the bottom of my heart. I'd also like to thank all the parents out there. I know many of you are worried about our futures. I see my parents over there, and I know they have those concerns as well. But I want to let you all know that we're going to be okay. We're all adults now, and we can take care of ourselves. And when we can't, we know you guys are just a phone call away. Also, with things like PayPal, money transfer is so easy, so. But really, thank you all so much for giving us your love and support from before we could walk and talk, and when we were putting pens in our mouth instead of on paper. Thank you so much. I know as we prepare to leave this place that we've called home, and these people that we've called family, we might feel sad that this chapter of our lives is coming to an end. But to use the words of a wise fourth grader from South Park Elementary School named Butters, he says, "I'm sad, but at the same time, I'm really happy that something can make me feel this sad. Like, it makes me feel alive, And the only way I can feel this sad now is if I felt something really good before." And so now I want to share with you 3 things that I've learned during my time here at the University of Maryland. The first thing is that everyone has a story. I learned that as reporters, we have the privilege of telling these stories. I've had the opportunity to talk to congressmen, with teachers, students, children, veterans, factory workers. And every single one of these people has a story that deserves to be told. And it's our job to make sure that happens. Our job as reporters, it's really not to talk, but it's to listen. The second thing that we should know is that we can do it. We've all spent many hours in the news bubble working on papers and articles, video packages, documentaries. And even when it feels like there aren't enough hours in the day, there's not enough money in our wallet for Starbucks, and we literally can't even with ourselves, at the end of the day, somehow it all gets done, and we're all still here. And finally, we have to learn to lean on one another. Could I ask every one of you to put your hand on the person next to you? Now, the reason for this is I wanted to be able to tell my kids down the road that I gave a speech that really touched everyone here. But really, if we think about it, this is probably the last time that we're all going to be here together in one group. And I want us all to be able to remember this moment when we're all here together, knowing that we have each other's backs. And so, I'm also a fan of history, so a little history lesson. Back in Rome, Testudo wasn't the lovable mascot we know that dances at basketball games or in the Colosseum during gladiator fights, but Testudo was a military formation. See, the Roman soldiers, they'd march together in Testudo, side by side, step by step, and they'd hold their shields up high. And when they did that, they became one unit, and they became unstoppable. And then when we joined together as Terps, when we walk side by side, step by step, and I know that you have my back, and you know that I have your back, we too become unstoppable. And when we become unstoppable, everybody else out there will know they have to start fearing the turtle. So to sum it all up, I'd like to leave you with a quote from a silly old bear named Winnie the Pooh. "How lucky am I to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard." So reporting live one last time from the University of Maryland, for now at least, I'm Dennis Ting. Thank you all so much. God bless you all. Good night and good luck.